The ballroom of the city's Grand Hotel shimmered with crystal lights, polished marble floors reflecting the glow of chandeliers. It was the night of the annual corporate gala, a place where power was displayed as much in whispers as in speeches. Alexander Pierce, the CEO of a rising conglomerate, stood at the center of it all. Champagne in hand, his smile measured and his posture rigid. He had built his empire on control, every deal calculated, every move deliberate. 6 months had passed since the bitter divorce that had left him colder, harder, unwilling to show weakness. Yet nothing could have prepared him for the moment the doors opened and she walked in. Clara, his ex-wife. She was radiant in a simple black dress, her presence drawing eyes as easily as fire draws moths. But what froze Alexander wasn't the dress or the confidence she carried despite the wreckage of their past. It was the baby in her arms. Small, swaddled, sleeping against her chest. The room seemed to tilt, sounds muffled as though he had been plunged underwater. Conversations carried on around him, but all he could hear was the thundering of his own pulse. His mind raced. 6 months. Too short, far too short. Was the child his? Or had she moved on so quickly? Found someone else? He gripped his glass tighter, jaw clenched, memories flooding back of late nights' arguments. Broken promises, moments that had carved the distance between them. The baby stirred slightly, and Clara's gaze found his across the room. Her expression was unreadable, somewhere between defiance and something softer, more dangerous. Alexander couldn't move. His executives watched him carefully, sensing the shift in his aura. A man once untouchable now stood rattled. Stripped of his armor by the simplest sight, Clara began walking toward him, each step deliberate. The baby nestled closer. The crowd parted subtly, sensing tension they couldn't yet name. Alexander's heart hammered. Questions pressed against his chest, words caught in his throat. Ownership, betrayal, fatherhood, all blurred into one impossible truth he feared and longed to hear. And in that moment, the master of boardrooms and balance sheets found himself powerless in the face of the one secret only she could reveal. Asterisk. If you enjoyed this story and want more intense thrillers and suspenseful adventures, don't forget